Sorry for the moaning, boys. Just trying to get my mic working. Yo, okay. 10:30. Did you fuck, dude, my coffee's gonna get cold. Oh, hang 'em up. Ding.
Thank you.
3608. Sorry. I hate fucking with my mic in this bullshit. I don't want to be a streamer, but like I stream this shit, and so. Hello. Okay, that's better, I think. I don't fucking know, actually. As long as I can listen to my music and not get copyrighted, I'm fine. Oh, oh. Not a whole lot going on so far, is there, boys? I hope we grind up to that liquidity up there in that 15-minute gap.
And you can shoot for, I think honestly a good target would be like 21,911.
Shoot for the stars. I think you should shoot for all-time highs. What's the harm in shooting for all-time highs? Dude, could you imagine you crack out like a 500-point trade? That'd be, yeah, well, tough. Unrealistic, but tough.
We're definitely gonna get some type of pullback here, though, just off of the way that
All-time highs are only 556 points away. I would shoot for those. All-time highs with a 5-point stop. Dude, that'd be an insane RR, bro. A 100, a 1 to 100 RR. You'd be the king of the castle if you fucking hit that one. Problem is, you won't. That's impossible. It's the only problem with it. Other than that, it's great. Get ready. Adios, belly. I don't hate this. If we can push up, take this liquidity inside this 1 hour gap, I'll be looking for shorts. And I wanna get some shorts. Yeah, I wanna get some shorts. Sipping purple rain, and I hope you stay the same. Oh, auf der Steilsten. Guten Morgen, wie geht es Ihnen? 21,871. Let's see. I mean, you could target that liquidity there and hope she gets there. 40 points. That's where I'll be taking my shorts. But it also could just skyfall and fuck everybody here. If it makes you feel any better, I'll be taking a long here somewhat soon. Hopefully. But this thing is such a fucking 50-50, dude. Damn, bro.
Oh, right.
As long as it pushes up a couple more points, I will get this algo to get filled. So jump on, Franco. Why'd you take the trade? What was your confluence? Speak, preach, preach.
Oh shit, hello?
Yo, what's up?
Oh shit, I didn't even know we could talk. I thought we were...
No, you're good, bro. Speak your
Oh,
piece.
shit, okay, bet. I'm tired of typing into the chat like 50 words.
Yeah, you've been going crazy. Then I hear you breathing in the chat, and I'm like, what? What? I think you can talk, man.
I'm over here like fucking looking at this trade. What's it called? Well, first I looked into the 1 hour, like you said.
Yep.
So then I saw this I saw this what's it called, fair value gap all the way in near 10 in the morning. I don't know if I already had that. I think I already had that over there in the 1 hour. And then I see another one. I saw another one like recently right now. That long one. So I guess I went off that fair value gap when it wicked it.
The tap at 9. It tapped at 9:30. It tapped a 15-minute gap. There's another one at 9. There's one that tapped at 9:30 and one that was created at 9:30. Both 15 minutes. It looks like. Oh, never mind. We just tapped it.
The 8:30 one. You see the 8:30
On what time frame?
I guess, let me see. 15?
15 minutes?
15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good
I
tap.
didn't see that shit.
The only problem is
Okay, yeah.
your entry probably should have been down there. Because honestly, not even a bad trade. You just got taken out because you entered a little bit late.
No, that's not even the bad part. I feel like what's it called? The TP was the bad part. That's way too fucking high.
It could have been, yeah. For sure,
Yeah, that's
honestly.
all the way to the next fair value. It's a whole nother fair value.
This is
We're inside the
interesting.
fair value now, so it might just go back fucking down, to be honest.
Oh, this is really interesting. I don't know if I want to take this or not. Oh, shit. Oh, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. We got a higher draw. We got 1 minute draws. We took 5 minute liquidity. We're inside. I'm gonna be able to break this 1 minute before I take any shorts, but shit, it's looking tempting.
You're waiting for some shorts or what?
That's what I'll put it on my screen. I'm sharing mine too. So it would be, mine would look something like this. But I needed to inverse this for value gap first. I don't like taking fucking. Right now it would be a pretty small trade right now.
Got your tap on ES.
Alright, switching for no ho. Yeah, I did. It did. It retraced all the way to the gap on ES. It didn't do anything on NQ. I don't know, because we didn't inverse this 1 minute gap, and I don't love trading right into a 1 minute fucking gap. Because we could just pump this thing right up, you know? We didn't really take any high time frame liquidity. I mean, I guess. It is, dude. I 873 on the dot. What do we got? We'll go into low risk. 11.75 stop, so that means about 8 contracts. We'll go into about 6 contracts. Dude, I hate, no, I don't even want to, dude. I hate fucking trading right into a 1 minute gap like this. It's so dick. Dude, because, like, this is like, it could fucking rip straight the fuck up. Like, this is what I would call a reaction. Yeah, I'm not taking this. Bull fuck. I'll mock it out. It's too bad, too, honestly. And this could win. It's just not something I'm really willing to take right now. I mean, I'm up on the week. There's no point in sacrificing that for a bad trade. Even though I'm tempted, I'm not gonna lie to you. So is Creighton, it looks like. Do you have your trade menu up?
Yeah, I really want to take this, bro.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know though.
Dude, the only problem is this 1 minute gap. Fuck me. Usually, if I'm 50-50 on a trade, it's best just to not take it. I know when it's a good trade because I'll fucking not hesitate to be in that bitch. And money is money, you know. I don't even want to lose 20 bucks on a bad trade. But damn it, shawty, you styling. Who kicked up the island? See what happens here. Oh man. I know, dude. Me too. 'Cause the other thing is, we're not even in like a, we're not even really in a high time frame for value yet. We got like one skimpy little 1 hour.
Yeah.
It's not really what I want to see though. It still technically hasn't filled me. It's been half a point for my fill. I don't know. This doesn't look good to me. This looks like what I would consider a 1 minute reaction. Well, I'm having to multitask like a motherfucker right now. I want to go short. My algo's about to go long.
Oh shit.
Half a
So
point.
it's break even right
I don't know, dude. I still don't fucking love this. Are you in it?
there. Yeah. We have this 15-minute gap. I think we'll at least do this.
Technically, dude, this was half a point from hitting my target or my limit. So I wouldn't even be filled on this even if I wanted to take it. Giving good reactions now though. See if it hits TP. Well, it never filled, so if it never fills, it can't really hit TP. But it just would have hit my TP.
Really want to trade these last two. Actually, let's stop to break even here.
Half a
Let that
point.
15 minute.
Half a point from filling on that. Interesting. I don't know. I don't love these two stacked 1 minutes that are giving twin reactions. Creeping me out. One of my rules is I'll trade into 1 minutes. I won't trade into reactions. Price is never more likely to blow through my stop loss than when it's reacting off a fair value gap. That's what I've found out. I only ever really get fucking raped when I trade into reactions. That's what Joe's found out. And I will sacrifice a couple trades like this trade, you know. I might have hit TP, I might have won a little money here, but I'll sacrifice my long-term mental stability. Or I'll sacrifice this trade for my long-term mental stability. It's PPI, Craton. Keep your guard up. She's gonna try and trick you. Did you get anything on that or no?
It's not that break even.
Bro. Algo goes long. I'm about to be roast beef. Let's see, hold on. A good thing you jumped. See if we get the ding dong.
Oh.
The fuck, dude? That was not a ding
Whoa,
dong.
what the fuck just happened? Yo.
That's a lot less pleasant than a ding dong.
Okay, that wasn't the fucking. Bro, what the fuck just happened?
Told you, bro. Be careful. Well, you're in longs.
Bro, that entry just got fucked. That entry just got fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. The second I press the fucking buy button is the second that I just got fucked in the butt. Bro. We should be good here, but holy shit. Like, no shot.
Pushing their 8 points, and I would have been
You're making crazy right now.
He's on an eval. Eval's gonna be a little heavier. And haven't you been going into heavier risk too? Well, I'm about to be in it with you, Creighton. I'm not gonna lie. We're about to get the same fill. If this retraces to your entry, I'm gonna be in.
Bro, is my shit lagging? This is I'm going bearish.
I don't give a fuck about no one itself. Oh, man, cold coffee just sucks. Oh man, I could have used a little bit deeper retrace than that. Yes, you little fucking bitch. 6025. My fill's at 6025 right now. Which is right around where you are on NQ. I'm hoping at least for a push up of these fucking highs, man. Please. I hope it shouldn't. If it does, it's fucking us both. It might fuck us both, actually. I've been on a little win streak with this fucking thing. Can you feel me? Yeah, it would have given me my fucking trade like 4 times over. Hey, at least my alert worked. I don't know what the fuck alert that was. It sounded like a sinking submarine or something.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. Oh, bro.
Dude, you never know. We'll probably hit that. We could hit that gap and just run up there. Oh, that's where my fill is. Oh, I'm filling at the gap if it gets down there. Hopefully, now I'm hoping for gap reactions. If I don't get a gap reaction, I'm fucked. I need to win.
Magnet emoji.
Oh, you little fucking bitch. It's not what Joe wanted. Fuck.
Fucking magnet.
Dude, it never actually retraced to fill me in, but it's gonna hit my target like 4 times. If NQ creates a bearish SMT, this is not looking good for Joe. I need to fill this order right the fuck now. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna get a bearish SMT. Then it's gonna fill me on the reaction downwards off the bearish SMT, and I'm gonna get stopped out.
Bam. Here we go. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, you'll hit it. You don't even need the fucking magnet.
Yes, I do.
This is horse shit. You wanna know why you'll hit it? You'll hit it because I'm not in longs. That's why.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I wanted to fill me first, and then go there.
Baby.
Don't go to daddy. Come fill me first.
Daddy will fill you. Come here. Fucking. I'm still not happy with that, honestly.
Oh, I'm gonna get fucked.
Like fucking hella more bread on this, dude. Oh my gosh. The original entry literally right here.
Oh,
Bro.
all right, we got both these highs. Now, can we get shorts,
Right
please?
here.
Rain keeps falling. Dude, can I get a fucking alarm that doesn't sound like... Here we go, that's what I want. Alert 4. I want the ding dong. Ding dong, who is it? Oh no. Just in time to run right the fuck through this algo. These guys like to call the fuck out of me. I never should have given Walgreens my fucking number. Like, I read the text. You don't have to call me 9 times. My prescription's ready, bro. Oh man, if we don't get reactions here, it's gonna be another no trade day, and I really don't want that. Dude, this is gonna be the most boring shit in the world if I don't get another fucking trade this week.
To be honest, my shit might be delayed. Like, while yours looks like crazy.
You have a D next to it?
There, it does have a D next to it. Is that a difference?
Yeah.
That means delayed, my guy.
You might need you have the market data for TradingView?
Clearly not. Or you can get a prop firm.
And you thought it was off this whole time, bro. Honestly, the only time you've been trading too, I'm like, your shit more. I'm like, what's going on? Fuck. I thought it was just my phone, so I have a fucking delay.
You have 2 options. You can either go and buy market data for TradingView, or you can get a prop firm, and prop firms come with it.
Yeah, I mean, prop firm. Honestly, dude, it's time to get a
If you do that, then all you have to do is log in through TradingView with your prop firm, and you're good. We have to make sure you have one that's enabled with TradingView. Like, probably use the one that Creighton uses.
My funded futures for sure, yeah.
I've been fucking with them recently, bro, because I don't want to trade on Top Step.
I personally like doing both. I'm kind of a freak.
Yo, Loki, if it's delayed, wait, think about it. If it's delayed, and I just thought you took a trade that's technically ahead of me.
For 10 minutes, I think. I think you're 10 minutes delayed.
Doesn't that still work that way?
Yeah, I mean, you'll still hit. You can see the
That's
future.
crazy. That's basically, but that's just because I'm fucking paper trading. But if it was a real prop firm,
Well, that's the thing is the price action is still the same. It's just delayed, you know? So, I mean, you're technically still good.
but it doesn't. Nah, it's not the same though. It's not the same. Fucking paper trading.
Well, the biggest thing is you're trading right now. Like, the only big problem is when you go to trade market open and then you're still trading pre-market.
Mm.
Yeah. We're noobs, dude.
It's so ass. Like I feel like a bot, you know, especially on my mobile device. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a bot. But
Oh!
What is that?
Alright, we could still see reactions on this. This is kind of giving me what I want-ish. Actually, also, we didn't have no SMT. We actually ran it. Interesting. Different chips.
I'm kidding. So
Super Bowl. And Rice Bowl. Let's see if this algo fucks me or not. It might. Usually when price sets up like this and I miss the move, and it fills me on something this late, I usually get ran through. Oh, never know though. Different chips. ATL, ludicrous. Dude, the current performance of this algo, it's gonna take like 2 months to pass this fucking email. I should trade, honestly, I should trade with my own trades and then fucking go from there and then try and pass it with my own shit and then let it do its thing.
I'm just gonna start trading fucking minis, bro. Like a single mini.
Yeah, it depends your ATR. Yeah, the ATR lately has been so low you can.
honestly, I think today's the day I get up.
Well, I mean, it would be a good day to get it because we'll actually probably have some decent price action fucking from now on.
Came back after a while.
Yeah, well, it's been shit because of CPI, PPI. I think tomorrow all we have is consumer sentiment. Yeah, at 9.
Oh, bro, fucking crash out and you just fucking study even harder.
Just use low risk and don't overtrade, and you'll be fine. You can make an eval last for half a year. Obviously, you want to be kind of aggressive, but if you don't know what you're doing right away,
You said an evo could last for half a year.
as long as it takes to pass, man. Especially with my funded futures, though, because my funded futures, their fucking evals are steep, man. They have expensive evals. But, I mean, they also have no fees when you go to live, or when you go to a funded account. So it's a give and take, but all that means is you can't be as aggressive as you would on like a cheap eval. You have to treat your eval kind of like it's a funded, unless you want to, buy more of them, which they're expensive, so. You just gotta be careful. I would risk relatively low amounts, especially if it's your first one.
No, that's true. I was about to say, like, for a prop firm, like, I'm fucking treated like it's my baby, to be honest. I don't even want to go too crazy.
Treat it, dude. Treat even the eval like it's live money. Like, you gotta be so careful. Obviously, you gotta take your trade when it shows up, but you kind of have to tiptoe a little bit, because if you fucking get into some of that shit and you blow it because you're revenge trading or over trading, it's not good, man. It's like $150. The Mafu ones are expensive. Oh no. My strategy is going to go short, and then my algo is going to go long. That's really interesting, actually. We'll see who wins.
Have you put a trade in?
Not yet, but I'm about to. Maybe I'll actually get both. Oh, well, I give it reactions. It's so weird. I have to look at long and short because I'm long, but I want to go short.
You're long, but you're short.
Yeah, I'm long. My one account is long. The other 3 accounts, I'm looking at going short. It kind of works though, because ES is ripping right now. Let's see if I can get the best of both worlds here.
No, that's what you call multitasking.
All right, the long is about to hit. All right, long is filled. Long hit TP. Now about going short. Yeah, my target would be before the bullish 5 minute. I definitely don't love it though. I'd like to see it close below it. Damn, I've been on a fucking winning streak with this algo. I'm waiting for it to lose.
You got it on that,
Yeah. It's ripping it up on the Evo. I could do a cute little trade. What is it? Stop 6 points? Well, missed it. Let's see if it rips now. I'm gonna get a better fill on this. No, I'm not loving this, to be honest with you. don't hate it. I don't love it though. Yeah, trading into a 5-minute like that is kind of crazy. And reactions off that 1 minute. Let's see if we get a Skyfall off this fucking Skyfall. I didn't get the entry though. Boy, but she just ripped. Would have been a good re-entry trade. Would have grabbed right there, yeah. I don't know. I'm not really fucking with it. I mean, it would be a 1-to-1 at best. Not about a risk like that for a 1-to-1 personally. I should, dude. If I would have been up 5 minis on both these, I'd be up like I'd be almost past my email. Well, the re-entry trade would have worked. Maybe. I just really don't like the way this 5-minute looks. Honestly, that's why I'm holding off. 5-minute just looks like shit. There's just MT too. This is a little bit longer. I wouldn't hate this. Feels like this trade is a little too squeezed. Yeah, that re-entry would have worked.
on, guys? What's been going on?
Not a whole lot. Why you take profits at gaps? This is jobby though. I don't like this trade anyway. It's not clean.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you boys tomorrow. I'll get a trade recap up in a little bit. We'll see. Last Friday I traded with the eval, so we'll see. I'm still gonna go on to
Trade
trading.
tomorrow? Oh,
Yeah.
paper trade tomorrow, though, right?
I have paper trade Fridays, but like day plus an appraisal.
Very hard to get that prop firm.
So
But I said I'm gonna have to make a very hard decision to get that prop from today, so I could like get ready for next week and maybe tomorrow. Then
Oh.
yes, sir.
Stay on till 11. I gotta see. I gotta see.
into the gym.
Alright, sounds good, bro.
See ya, boys. Have a good day.
See you, man.
All right, I'll catch you up.
No, I was gonna take shorts, but I didn't. We were in a 5-minute gap, so I'm just waiting now. Waiting to see if I can get what I want off this. Looks like we're about to get something. I want a better short than that one. I want something with a little bit bigger target. Something that preferably closes this 5-minute.
Do you trade Fridays? Or
Yeah.
Do you have to trade Fridays?
Watch it every day, man. 2020, I ain't got a choice.
Except for weekends, though, right? Because obviously weekends.
Yeah, no, you can't trade weekends. Not on NASDAQ, anyway. Let's see if we can get assist off this low. Then I'd be interested. Then I think this would be a good trade. I don't really like the teeny weeny shit, you know? I'm not a huge fan of that.
What? You're not a big fan of what?
Like these tiny trades. Like where it just barely pushes and then I get... It would have worked, actually. Like the re-entry would have worked on it. It would have... The only thing with these tiny trades is... So like this was the trade I was looking at. Let's see. So for one... This was the trade I was looking at right here, this 204. So one problem with this was, obviously it swept, right? It swept the stop, came back in. You would have re-entered on this bar close. So you would have had a better RR for sure. You would have had a 1 and 9. Jesus, yeah, you actually would have had a pretty good RR. But I mean, the only problem with it is it's just so small, and actually you would have had to move your target. Oop. For me, the way I trade, I would have had to move my target to here, which would have hit. See what entry would have been here. You probably would have opened this stop to here. It would have been still a good 1 to 3. But with the way the 5-minute was reacting, I kind of saw this move right here coming. Just not what I really wanted to trade. Because this reaction off the 5-minute as well was giving me the heebie-jeebies. We got a W on our other account though, so we're okay, but nothing on the funded today. Nothing yet, anyway. I just don't think we have any more liquidity to target.
accounts you have are like live or what?
My other 3 accounts? Yeah, they're all funded.
Yeah. Oh, they're all funded.
Yeah.
So
I copy trade 350Ks, and then I used to have 4, but the algo blew one of them. Just because I was experimenting with it, and I was being kind of, not dumb, but I was trying different things with it. And just tried too many things at the wrong times, and it blew. Which I kind of anticipated. So that's cool. So we're back on eval with the algo again. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, bullshit. So now what do we see? We see accumulation. Is this the manipulation? It kind of looks like it. And then do we have distribution down here? We could. Otherwise, we might just have a really small manipulation, and then I mean, we never got manipulation, so this could just be one of those times where it just distributes for no reason. But if I'm guessing, I'm willing to bet we might get a distribution now.
honestly, my TP was so stupid. I might post this.
What were you going for?
Dude, I literally put it all the way to 21,948.
948, huh? You would have almost hit. What's that 21,948 that you were targeting?
When did I enter?
What were you targeting? What was your target based on?
Go back into my fucking trade because I'm not even on.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Damn, this is one of those days like yesterday where it's gonna probably run to this high. It'll probably do 20 points.
It was at 9:30.
Okay.
9:30. I went in at 21,863.
863.
Yeah, like right there somewhere. Actually, not. Yeah, you're looking at right at it, like kind of like in the middle, more to the bottom. Like 863.
Okay, that's 863. Where was your stop?
I put it like in the ball. I put it at 819 or what is that? 819. Yeah.
819. So what made you target did you just go for 1 to 2 or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't even, you know what I mean?
was it based on
It
anything?
wasn't smart.
Yeah, because ideally your target should have been probably right here.
Shorter, right? Should have been.
Probably at these highs would be your most ideal. But what you could do is you could do a runner up to here. Or even better yet, you could do go to the 15-minute and you'll see there's a big old fair value gap. You could have done a runner and then maybe like taking off something like equilibrium here, or taking off just the rest of it right here at the equilibrium of this gap. Or if you go look in the 1 hour, no, 1 hour doesn't have shit. So I would say first target definitely these highs. Second target probably this equilibrium. Third target if you're going that high would be this 1 hour liquidity. We might get there. This might be a day where we hit all targets.
Yeah, mine's gonna take forever. So my TP was literally like inside that fair value gap, or is it, what do you call it? Equilibrium. That's the one that I.
Off of oh yeah, this one. So this middle line
Yeah.
is the equilibrium of this fair value gap. It just means it's right in the middle, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, but basically, yeah, that's where my TP was, fucking inside that fair value gap, and I was like, well, that's kind of stupid.
I mean, it worked. Only 11 points to down ES so far. We need to keep running. I want to see 20 points without retracing. That would be really cool. That's gonna help my swing method.
Jeez.
Trying to get my algorithm to swing trade. If you ever hear me say algo, it's a project I'm working on where I'm trying to get it to swing trade. Essentially. Working on a way
When you
for
trade,
what's that?
when you when you swing trade, do you stay on the computer for like the longest?
No. That's bad. That's so bad for you, bro. No, you do not need to watch your swing trades. No, get the fuck off. It's better for you actually if you honestly if I weren't if I weren't trading other accounts, if all I did was swing trade, the second I entered, I would get off the chart. Like if I entered at 9:32, I'd get off at 9:32 and go back to bed.
Damn, like that.
And not even that, bro, but I'd go a step further. I wouldn't set alerts or nothing. I don't want to know until the next morning. Because the problem is, if you get that alert that your stop's been hit, it ruins your day.
Okay, that makes sense.
So if you're gonna like, but that's for like swing trading, right? Like the real big swingers. If you do it like Creighton does, he doesn't go for swing trades. He goes for like kind of not scalps and not swings. He's like somewhere in between. But yeah, when I'm going for like 20 points,
Not too slow. It's like.
yeah, you just make sure everything is set, everything's automated, and then you fucking leave. And what you can also do is you could do a trail stop where if it hits a certain amount of points, it'll trail your stop for you. Usually that's what I do as well. I'll just have it adjust or follow my stop loss up. But yeah, no, it's definitely not healthy to watch because swing traders, it'll retrace so hard on you, man. Like there might even be a time where like you'll be in a swing trade and it'll retrace like 50 points. It'll come back to your break even point. It'll come back to where you're like you'll go from like $1,000 in profit to like $20 in profit. And then it'll go right back to your target where it's like, you know, $2,000 in profit. Like it'll do that kind of bullshit where it'll really fuck with your head. Because swings, it definitely wants you to exit. It does not want you to stay in it. So it tries to fuck with you. I used to swing trade and I used to set alerts and shit. Man, I just fucking elbowed my mic. And it's hard on you, man. It's really hard on you. Because at the beginning, and then especially if you're a newer trader, you set your alerts because you don't know that you're so curious, you want to know. So you set your alerts, and then I was on vacation, I remember, bro, and I kept getting alerts, and I hit stop, and I was so fucking pissed, and it ruined my time.
Damn, on vacation though, really?
Yeah, I was trading on vacation. I fucking I kept getting alerts. It was annoying the fuck out of me. So I figured, yeah, probably best not to do that.
Dude, your fucking setup is crazy. Looks fire.
What setup? Oh, just
Like your computer?
oh, on YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
On the webcam or on
Like
just
your room, like on the webcam, I saw you like. You have like what, 3 monitors, some shit.
yeah, I technically have 4. But
Boy.
one of them's a TV on the wall. It's nice, dude. I'm definitely glad I have an office because this PC gets so fucking hot.
Damn, a whole office too for trading?
Yeah. Yeah. I got a gun safe in the back too. I don't know if you've seen that. The thing's fucking huge.
No, I didn't, but I was like, I thought that was your room though. I thought like that was your like spot.
No, I don't sleep in here. My girl's in my room, dude. I should be so mad if I was trading in there.
Yeah.
She'd be fucking pissed.
You
I'd be getting yelled at.
you have your own place?
I rented with a couple buddies. So my brother's here, and then I have a couple. Well, it's a massive house. So.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, dude, it's fucking huge. It's and then there's way too much room. I used to only rent it with my brother and then another buddy. And then he just had like the whole basement, but it's not. I don't know. He moved a couple of my other buddies in, and it's a nice new house. It's so insulated, I never fucking hear them. Crazy shit.
Fire, bro. I was about to say, dude, if you had your own house off trading, like, and you're 22, I'm like, bro, that's fucking.
Yeah, not yet, man. Not with 350 kids. One day though. One day we'll get that.
I was like locking in for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I've only been doing this 2.5 years, it's definitely my time, and I'm definitely profitable. But the problem is once you turn profitable, it does take time to actually, you know, build that all up. You know, you got to scale. That's the next part. Once you like the first obstacle is turning profitable. That's the hardest step. Once you're profitable, it's just a matter of scaling your business, right? And then it does take a while. You know, it takes quite a bit. And I was messing around with some algo stuff. I'm trying to work on ways to get some of my buddies into trading. And that's what I mean by the algorithm that I'm kind of working on. I'm trying to get it to swing trade. So I was doing a lot with that, and I was trading my funded accounts on that, and I did a lot of stuff that set me back time-wise. I haven't been focusing on trading until like lately. And even now I multitask. I do a lot of different shit. If I really focused, yeah, I could probably be doing quite a bit better. But I'm trying to get some of my buddies out of the jobs they hate and working for me, so
That's exactly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's everyone's goal at first.
yeah,
Out
dude.
there right now.
Well, that's why I'm working on a system. You don't even have to be a trader. It just enters for you. That's the whole idea. That's what the algorithm is. Just tweaking it though.
Literally come back home from work just to see y'all fucking make money like in a fucking hour, like it's nothing.
It is crazy, man. Especially if you like this swing. So this algorithm last month. I want to say it did. Oh fuck. Probably on one $50,000 account, right? Which is like your base funded account. The swing method of this algo. I was testing it. It did $6,000, only risking 2 minis. So it did $6,000 on one account, risking only 2 minis. If you actually max that account out, where you're risking the whole amount, or like 5 minis, so it's actually like a true maxed out account, like a built buffer, it made $15,000 last month. Dude, and that's doing damn near nothing. You don't even have to know how to trade to run that. It's crazy. You hit one button. You wait for a doorbell, and then you hit a button.
You wait for the doorbell.
But it's still being tested. So honestly, I've been wanting to get some of my buddies. I've been wanting to try to get them into help test it. It's still such a beta. It's so that's the thing, is it's like it could go crazy, or it could just bomb 1 month. I just don't have enough data with it. But yeah, like, so the theory is then if you just copy trade 5 accounts, think about that. I mean, think about if it did 15K in 1 month on one account. I mean, what is that? 75 grand? 75 grand a month? And that's, keep in mind, dude, it keeps going, dude, like, you could keep going up and up. Like, if I was actually putting my buddies on this, it wouldn't be 50Ks, it'd be 150Ks. Because if you invest a little bit more money, 150 grand, then you do 5, if you do 5 150Ks with the same results it made last month, that's over $250,000.
Dude, what are they doing? I feel like
Just swing trading. But of course, it's gonna take a while. Not every month's gonna be like last month, right? So that's why it's important. That's why I don't put 150K accounts on it. Yeah, it'd be awesome to max out a 150K account and like make $250,000. Yeah, that'd be sweet, dude. It'd be awesome to make $6,000 like it did last month. But it's still in a trial period, So it's so give or take, so hit or miss. Just need more data. I don't want to actually put my buddies onto it until I have more data. This is interesting. Not really what I wanted, though. But definitely, here's your fair value gap for sure. This is reactions off this thing. Let's see if we have any other confluences to back this up other than just a fucking gap.
Dude, did I already hit, like, I already hit my TP.
Yeah, you would have just hit it.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that shit's about to go crazy. Barely right now, it's looking like it's about to. That's still not. I mean, it's a good trade.
Let's see. I want another big move. Okay. All right. 60% fibs at 950 or 1052. That's interesting. We get SMT at all? Yes. It's gonna be one of those little dicky baby trades. I don't really want it. And it's gonna be a shitty little trade.
I heard it's possible to have your budget account.
If you can, but I wouldn't do that with Mafu. It honestly depends on how much money you have and how much money you're willing to risk. But 150 bucks is still quite a bit, you know, for every account. Because if you blow it, yeah, it's great. If you're profitable, you can do it really easily. But if you're not profitable, it's really fucking hard. Because if you mess up one trade and you're that high of risk, you're fucked. You have so little margin for error when you're risking that much.
No, yeah. I mean, I at least have to pass it under a month though, right? But then I'm gonna have to be fucking getting charged.
Yeah, right. You might as well, full port it or something. Unless you've got, like, let's say you're at a month and it's at, like, super built up. Oh, yeah, this could have been a good setup, but it's not really getting anything.
First is the vows, the challenges, and then like the fucking pass it, right?
Yeah. Well, for Mafu, it's literally just you have to just pass the eval. You just make the money and you're good.
Oh, for my funded futures?
Yeah. You don't. There's no second phase.
Oh shit, what?
Yeah, no. It's just you make the money in 2 days. So it's like you have to. There's a consistency rule. Like you can't make 3 grand in one day. But if you make $1,500 in 2 days, or each day, then you pass it, and then you're just on to funded. That's why they're so nice, is because they're so quick.
That's fucking crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
It's the
And
same
it's
with
like the
Top Step.
It's like the same shit. It's the same shit as fucking Top Step because $50 to get it and then 150 to activate it. If anything, Top Step's a little bit more expensive, no?
A little bit, but if you think about it this way, if you blow that eval, which like the likelihood of blowing an eval is a lot more likely than blowing a funded. The difference is Mafu gets your money up front. Yeah, they're $50 cheaper, but if you blow that eval, you're out $150. If you blow the eval on Top Step, you're only out $50. So you get 3 Top Step evals for every 1 Mafu eval. But then obviously once you pass it, it just depends on. So if it takes you 3 evals, so think about it like this: if it takes you 3 evals to get there, right? You risk a lot of money. You're trying to get funded. Takes you 3 evals. For Mafu, that would be $150 times 3, $450. For Top Step, that would only be $300.
Yeah.
So it depends on how many times that you think it's going to take you to pass an eval. And everybody's arrogant at first, right? Everybody's going to think it takes them like only one time, but it's tricky, Sometimes it's a little bit harder.
Yeah, no, for sure. You can't take that shit like.
Because if you do the math, I want to say it's going to take you 6 evals. So if you pass on your 6th eval, you basically get double the evals. If you pass on your 6th fucking eval for Top Step, and then you pay, you're still at the same amount of money that it would take to, if you failed 3 evals for Mafu. If you pass on your 3rd one, I mean.
Yeah, I see the difference now.
Yeah, because 6 evals for Top Stepper is obviously $50. That's $300. Then the activation fee is $150. That's $450. Versus Mafu, you get 3 chances at $150, and you're already at $450. If it takes you more than 3 tries to get that past eval, speaking from experience, especially as a newer trader, sometimes it can take a long time, man. Like getting funded it's not as easy as it seems.
No, for sure.
If you really like are disciplined, it can be faster, but like a lot of times, especially as a newer trader, when you get on like of the ability to make new money, you can go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You can get really emotional really, really fast. And 6 evals, in my opinion, way better than 1. Not to mention.
Now I just don't know what to do first, right? Because they're both great. State of fucking life you're in right now, but to be honest, I don't know if I should get one my funded trader to begin with, and if I blow it, then I just go to Top Step and do those, or the opposite. Start with Top Step, fucking blow maybe 1 or whatever, and then that's I just don't know. I'll see. I mean,
Well, the other thing you could do, the nice thing with Top Step is because the evals are so cheap, you can always have one running. So once you pass your first one, then you have one funded account, then you copy trade the eval with the funded. Or you trade them both side by side, and then you get another funded, and then you get another funded. Like right now, I have 4 Top Step accounts. One of them's just an eval that's just being drug along. I don't even pay attention to it.
But the only thing about Top Step is that you have to pay for it to be connected to TradingView, right? Through Tradeovate, I think.
Not through Tradeovate, but if you're gonna use it through Tradeovate, you have like a little more, little less you can do typically. So like you
I mean,
can't.
Top Step X, right?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
use
Top
Top
Step
Step X, you're fine. But if you want to use it through TradingView, you're kind of fucked. Because it makes you trade 1 mini. That's what Creighton means, and that's why Creighton trades Mafu, because he trades through TradingView. But I trade it through Top Step X, and if you trade through Top Step X, it's not that bad.
So you're trading on TradingView right now. So that means that you connected it with.
Well, here's my Top Step X. So it's not like they're both running at once. I just have it on a different monitor. That's why on my stream, if you go to my stream on YouTube, you can see they're all up. The algo's up, Top Step X is up, and my TradingView is up. And then my OBS and my Discord are on my other monitor up to my right.
Dude, that would be such a mindfuck on my mobile ass phone.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? If you're only trading mobile, it might be worth doing Mafu. You just got to be careful, man. You know, just one eval, $150 fucking. You got to be really careful. And I've had Mafu. You know, the only other thing I'll say is I've had a Mafu funded account. I've had, I think, a couple of them. Their spreads are fucking horseshit. That's the only other thing I'll say about them. Is if you're going for like longer targets, it's not that bad. But if you scalp like I do, if you're taking a little bit smaller targets, you get fucked on spreads. I seriously think when I blew my Mafu funded, it wasn't even my fault. I'm gonna say maybe half of the drawdown was me, half of the drawdown was slippage, and just fucking commissions. It was crazy. Like I had maybe, yeah, don't get me wrong. I was testing my algo, so I wasn't trading it on my own. I wasn't trading like my own strategy. I was using it to test my algorithm. But I was only down maybe $1,000, and I had $1,000 in slippage and in fees and commissions. And I contacted their support. They told me to fuck off. You know, they didn't help me at all, honestly. But dude, like it was so bad. I would have a stop loss set, and it would slip like 5 points past my stop loss. Like it made my RR so negative. It was horrible. But
And that was on Mafu.
that was on my funded futures. But I will say, I was scalping like really like tight scalps on ES, so it was like 2 points. You know. So when you're only trading for your target is 2 points and it slips a whole point past your target, that's quite a bit. That's $100. You know. So it all depends on what you're gonna trade as well.
It's tricky, but fuck.
I hope this thing runs to 20 points. I really hope it does. What do I need for 20 points? Let's see. I need to mark this up. We had our entry was at 6034. Let me mark out the trade I took. Alright, this was the trade. Tighten that up. Let's see if we can hit this target. Ripping. This is the target.
Fuck my charger, dude.
That's a fucking trade. Look at this horse shit. Holy fuck.
Okay, where?
That's a sniper entry. I'm sharing my screen. It's on the right side here. This is the trade I was running for my algo.
Oh, you're trading on the other one on S&P by 500.
Yeah. All my algo entries are on S&P. Dude, if this hit 20 points right now, I might actually kind of like lose my mind. I'm gonna be so stoked.
That trade? Was it that
What's that?
let me
I took it down
what
here.
is that?
Look at this sniper entry. I was in half a point of drawdown for a 1 to 10 RR. Crazy. So if these trades hit, this is $2,000 a trade. risking 200 bucks.
Yeah,
I know, dude. That's why I made so much fucking money last month.
bro. What the fuck, this guy? 2,000.
Dude, it's crazy. The only thing is it doesn't hit that often though, right? But if you have like 3 or 4 that hit, all you need a month is 2. If I win 2 trades a month, I'm break even. If I win 3 trades, I make 2 grand.
Oh. Dude, 2 trades like that, bro, and I'm fucking good.
Last month we won, I want to say 6. 6 trades or so. I'll show you right here. Actually, I can show you how many trades I won last month. Well, I told you I made 6 grand last month. Not even scaled up.
Insane, bro.
So let's see. Yeah, last month. All right, here's the data for last month. Last month it won. Not here. This doesn't count. So it won 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, that one, dude. That one might not have. 3, 4.
Wait, what is that?
So 5.
36. 36 what?
What?
21 what?
Points.
The numbers.
This is how long the leg went before hitting the stop loss.
Yeah, that's what-
So 26. So it went. This was a loss though because it stopped out first. So technically, this first number it would have needed this number right here indicates that I would have needed a 4-point stop loss or a 4.25 point stop loss to be able to make this much money. So this number is how much it goes through my entry. That way I know if I need to adjust my stop loss at all. This number is the maximum length it went without hitting this number or without hitting the set stop loss of 2 points. The loss win is set for a 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio. The price lag is how much it made before retracing. So how much it made in one go. And then obviously if it retraces but doesn't hit the stop loss and keeps going up, then this number comes into play. So it looks like it won 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Maybe 5. I don't think that would have been 5. But it looks like it won 4 times last month, which would have meant you made, I want to say it made around 6 grand. Because when you lose, keep in mind you only lose about 20 bucks or 20 bucks, 200 bucks. I could do the math for you actually. If we won 4 of the 20 times,
Bro.
so that means it's 16. So 16 losses times 200. So you would have lost 3,200 bucks. So you lost $3,200, but you made $8,000. So you would have made 5 grand last month on 2 minis, which is nuts.
Bro, if I was there last month with y'all shit.
Yeah, that would have been fucking crazy. Although I'm not gonna lie, this trade's really only on my YouTube. You could see it, like you could see the trade I hit today and the trade I hit yesterday all on my YouTube, but it's on this.
That's crazy because you're only getting this trade because you waited all the way till fucking, well, it's 10:06, but technically 11:06, right? For like New York or whatever.
Yeah, so this trade was entered at 10:25. So these are my swing trades. This is where I walk away. I don't watch these. Except for yesterday or the other fucking day where I walked away and it blew an eval account because it entered wrong. And make sure you're entered right, I guess.
You watch this one just hit TP, right? Or it hasn't hit TP yet?
This hasn't hit TP yet, no. We're still 4 points away. But if this goes 4 points, I'm gonna be stoked.
Right.
Because then at this point we already would be break even on the month.
Right?
So at this point, we're break even on the month. So 2 trades. It only takes 2 trades to go break even. Actually, honestly, I think at 2 trades, I think we actually make money at 2 trades. But we'll see. Well, let's see. What would we make? So 2 trades would be 4,000. Yeah. Technically, actually, at 2 trades, you're in profit. At 2 trades, if you only win 2 trades a month, you make $400. It's all you need is 2 trades. And you at least cover your rent. If you make 3 trades, $2,400. Actually, more, $2,600, and then so on and so forth.
Damn.
I aim to win maybe
You
4
can
trades a
only-
month. If I can win 4 trades a month, I like to sit around 5 grand in profit for one account. Would be amazing, you know. If you win 4 trades a month, only 4 trades. If you actually scale this account up, like it's at 2 minis right now, but it can go up to 5. So if you go the course of a year, you know, if you do like 1 good month and then you scale to 5 minis, like I said, that's 15 grand. 15 grand on one account, and then obviously 5 accounts, that's 75 grand. Because you copy trade them, right?
Profit.
Yeah, 75,000 in profit. Yeah.
Bro, taking that shit out right now, no care.
Yeah, no kidding. All you gotta do is hit 4 trades a month. That's why I get so stoked when I see one hit.
Or A plus trade. Talking to me, talking about I should have a fucking backup plan. I'm like, bro, no. I want this.
They said you should have a what? Oh, a backup plan. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I didn't really leave myself any room for a backup plan.
Because I be telling people, and I'm like, or not people, but you know, I tell certain people just to see what they would say about it. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta be realistic, backup plans. I'm like, bro, like, I don't even say much, but it's like, it's crazy to like.
Yeah, honestly, that's the realest reason why you also just can't listen to people. People are just so fucking. People, they'll try to conform you. You know, they don't want you to be better than them for one. So you're already at a downhill battle trying to tell people what you want to do. You know, you're already fighting kind of a bad battle. Because they don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be better than them. Everybody, and except for maybe your parents, but everybody else, even your friends, they're gonna try and get you to be like them. But there's also the point where like then the people that love you and do want you to actually succeed, they're also gonna they just don't know the truth, you know. They think it's gambling because that's all they really know. And it's not really gambling.
Yeah.
Not if you do it right. I should say that. You do have to do it
Yeah.
right. All right. Let me set an alert on this.
I mean,
This is gonna take a minute, I bet. Yoo-hoo. Alert, please. Okay. That's good, dude. That definitely helps. My mother is somewhat supportive, but I definitely don't tell her a lot. My dad is not that way.
oh yeah, my dad too. I mean, he's talking about college, go to college, like be a fucking different dad. I'm like, dude, like I've been wanting to do this since I was 16. Like, I'm not gonna give him on shit.
Dude, yeah. I mean, dude, that's the thing, bro. I mean, like you don't do it now, you'll regret it forever. At least give it your best shot and be able to say you tried. You know?
Yeah, like fucking risk. Bro.
You're young, you could bounce back, you know? You could lose all your money and you could still go work your job, live paycheck to paycheck. You're not so, you know, you're not really like I don't know, I guess I don't know if you have a girlfriend or anything. I don't know your situation. But if you can just pay your bills and live, you know, you can live frugally. You don't have to have a nice car yet. You don't, you know, no one's expecting anything of you. You can kind of work in the shadows.
Yeah. The only thing holding me back, this is the biggest thing, is I'm on probation right now.
Yeah. Well, that's honestly even better for you because guess what? The charts don't give a fuck if you're on probation. You know, it doesn't matter. If you can trade, you can trade.
Yeah, that's true.
That doesn't matter at all, dude. You could be you could shit even not probation, but you could be fucking you could be anywhere in the world trading, bro. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. And the charts, they can't judge you. It's just the market, you know. Not gonna be like even on probation or whatever, dude. It definitely doesn't matter. Trading it's a great route.
Yeah. Fucking probation is eating my money like crazy.
Mm.
But I mean, I still keep money to invest. Like right now, I can literally buy prop firm, and I can still, cause I work. So I mean,
Well,
I'm working.
the best investment right now, man, is just in yourself. If you can become a profitable trader, all it takes is $50 to make millions. That's the crazy part with prop firms. Is it
crazy? That's crazy because like I lock in for a month, not even like just it depends on the limit is myself, right? But then I could just not worry about this probation shit and all this money being gone. You know what I mean? Like this is literally the fucking solution to my problem.
right, dude? Exactly. If you can figure this out, invest in yourself now, just discipline, become what you need to become, dude. Go to the point where you don't even need money, that's not even a thing. It's just don't think about it. All it takes, dude, $50 can turn into thousands really, really, really quick. But it takes time. You got to be patient too,
Yeah, of course. I can't force anything.
Right. Damn, dude, this is coming back like a motherfucker on me. See, this is what sucks. This is what sucks. This is why I wouldn't want to sit here. If I was actually in this trade, I wouldn't want to sit here and watch this. I'm trading a different version of the algo right now, so I take my profits to 3 points. But I'm testing this version of it, where this is the problem is, we get to like 4 points from target, so we're like right there. You can smell it, and then bam, 7-point reversal, or 7-point retracement.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. It'll fuck with your head. It will fuck with your head. For sure. Where is hold up.
Like I understand, but then I don't understand until my fucking money's on the line. I'm shitting bricks.
That's the thing, dude. That's the biggest thing, biggest obstacle you have to get over. Is just being able to watch your money disappear to be able to be made. It's got all. And the other thing is, man, you're gonna have to learn a lot of lessons still. That's the only thing is like you have a lot, especially as a newer trader, you have a lot to learn. And that's why it's a great thing to do prop firms and get that. The biggest thing is just once you learn a lesson, don't do it again. Like you'll learn lessons, it'll cost you accounts, it'll cost you money. Don't fucking just do your best. Don't do it again. Write it down, drill it into your fucking head. Because the more you make the same mistake, it's just delaying your success, Let's take out this 15 minute because this is fucking stalling right now. Oh, we closed it on yes. I want to see this.
Yeah, man, I'm just not fucking going.
Yeah, dude, the gym is so big, man. It's all your discipline, It's what does it take to get your mind right? You got to be able to tune out distractions. That's the biggest thing as a trader is it's not a job as much as it is a lifestyle.
Yeah,
It's your mind.
Dude, I've been going to the gym for 4 years now straight. And it's like, if I'm that fucking disciplined in the gym, why can't I be that disciplined with fucking trading?
I actually think you're probably in the gym around the same time as me. I think you're 4 years. That's probably around where I am. I think I'm going on 5. I want to say I started in 2020, either 2020 or 2021.
Yeah, I was a sophomore, like in the beginning of sophomore.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 19 now.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, because I was going to say, I started when I was either a senior or I graduated. And I'm 22.
Oh, shit.
I started late.
No, yeah, I mean, I was just fucking scrawny, so.
Me too, bro.
Yeah. Used to get fucking bullied and shit, and now everybody's telling me, like, oh, this and that, this and that.
Yeah, I was in the same boat. Just a skinny little fuck. It's like,
oh, yeah, bro, you look fucking. I think I saw you on that webcam. I was like, yo, this guy's.
dude, that's a lot of fucking work, though. I'll tell you what, bro. You know it, man. Going from skinny to trying to bulk is so fucking hard.
Dude, honestly, I will tell you straight up, bro. I dirty bulk with fucking alcohol.
Dude, not even like I did maybe a little alcohol, but it was a lot more. I just ate whatever the fuck I could. I'm like I had a dirty bulk. There's no way I couldn't. I would go home and I would just stuff a pizza. stuff a fucking pizza down. And I'm now just starting to lean out, but I was plateaued for so long.
Yeah, bro. No, eating wasn't enough for me, bro. I had to chuck fucking Twisted and a lot of all this sugar shit. And then I got fat for like a little bit, and then I just cut down again.
Yep, that's where I kind of was a little earlier. Like I lost my abs completely. I was just like I started getting a belly, and now I started eating healthy again. I'm starting to cut back down. Damn, 14 points now to the top. See, look at this shit. Now this might come down and stop me out. Well, hypothetically stop me out. But that's kind of crazy, you know? Like it can come all the way down and do all this bullshit. We still have.
Also, I just realized that's a fake. Like it's not. You're not actually in that shit.
No, I'm not in it. I'm not. If I was in it, I'd be sweating right now. So I was This is the trade that hit last month. These 20 pointers. This was the target. So this is what I'm testing. So I'm testing this. I took the trade, but my trade. I'll show you where my trade was. So this is the algorithm. My trade was taken out all the way down here. So I was scalping this. So I was in, and I was out at 3 points. Made. I want to say $300. $300. So that's all. If I would have waited until all the way up here, yeah, I could have made a fuck ton. I definitely didn't make no $2,000, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this thing retraces. If this thing hits 20 points, that's gonna be awesome. But it's definitely doing a major retrace right now. As long as it doesn't hit this line. And it might. It did the same thing yesterday, but it didn't get this far. 16 points is crazy. Actually, yesterday it took forever for me to hit my fucking target, dude. I was on a 1-2 on my algo, and it took for fucking ever. Good thing is, like, I got the alert solved, so I figured the alert out. 5 minutes, huh? I hope we don't just dump right now. I hope we at least go up to... I know where the draw is. But I hope we at least go take the draw or take 20 points before we come all the way back down here. Because that would be unfortunate. To get 16 points in profit and then fucking you're 4 points away and it comes all the way back down to your stop, that would be nuts. That would suck. That's a great reason as to why you can't watch it, you know? Because if you were to watch this shit, you'd be fucking freaking out. That's not good. Actually, it looks like we broke out of this channel. Yeah, that's not good. So as far as the channel, like looking at a bullish channel goes, that's not great. So obviously we can see it's the same shit, man. Same shit as if it was going sideways right now. Like I could twist my chart sideways, it would be the exact same shit. So this is your accumulation, accumulating inside this channel. The only difference is when it's in a channel, it's gonna grind upwards, right? So it's going up, 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 up. This is your manipulation. It breaks out of the channel, and then boom, distribution. We just dropped 58 fucking points.
Bro, it's so crazy how like you don't see the full picture until it's fucking done, and like different time frames, and then you see the whole picture.
Yep, it's awesome. It's cool. All time frames are they're all kind of linear too. Like you could see the same.
That's the hard part. Going into different time frames and finding the right spot, and possibly missing shit, and you know what I mean. Just every time frame is crazy.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, for sure. Just don't get too. The other thing is you can also get like way too caught up. Like you could be on the 1 hour and start looking at shit, and it doesn't look good, and then you go back to the 5 minute, but the 5 minute looks good. Damn, dude, this thing is done. It's dropping like a motherfucker. Here's your distribution. It'd be really nice if it went back all the way up to my target, but this is rough. I did see one. I saw one that did exactly this last month when I was backtesting. That retraced from like next to the target all the way down to in drawdown, and then went all the way back up to hit target. That's crazy. What a mind fuck. Can you imagine? Because sitting here at 16 points, you'd be $1,600 in profit. $1,600 in profit, and it goes all the way back down to you losing money, and then goes all the way back to your target.
Bro, fuck that.
What a mind fuck. It just did it too. Oh. That stopped. Not today.
Bro, hit TP. I mean, hit stop loss just for it to go back.
Dude, yeah, now that would be crazy. And it might. Look at this wick.
Just
16.
like right after that, you rage quit, you get off, and you see the next day that he just fucking. Oh.
That's how it goes, dude. Look at this right now. Look at this wick. It just wicked all the way back into profit. It's doing exactly what it did yesterday, bro.
That's manipulation, is it? That's
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is for sure. That's annoying. To 5 points? When 5 points through the stop.
You were for real in that shit.
What's that?
I said if you were for real in that.
I know, that'd be so devastating, bro. I'd be in such a bad mood right now. Well, that's what I mean, though. Maybe the best answer isn't 20 points. You know, that's why I'm collecting data. Maybe it's 15 points. Because if you would have done 15 points, it would have hit it one more time over here. So you would have had one more win. If you get one more win at 15 points, that will offset. Yeah, then you probably need 3 wins a month, but like it's way more likely to hit 15 than it is to hit 20. Yeah, this thing's dumping now. This did not want to go hit the draw. Oh well, that's why we collect data on it, you know? Maybe that's why. Maybe 15 points, 16 points is the true target. Maybe that's what we need to aim for. All right, bro. I'm going to jump off. You get to the gym.